Hi there, thanks for tuning in. This is Thumpist, and this is my attempt at a Minecraft Let's Play tutorial survival series. I've been playing Minecraft myself on and off for about 10 years, and I've seen a lot of changes from the alpha state to now, and recently spent a lot of time getting back into Minecraft, and I would really like to share some of my knowledge with other people out there. Not so much knowledge, just the experience, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new world, and I'm going to remove the world name so that we get a random seed. Um, if this is your absolute first introduction to Minecraft, then you should know that when you create a world, it's based off of what's called a seed, and that can be a word, a number, or anything like that, and it just randomly generates the world around you. And if two people share the same seed name, so if let's say we both called our maps seed, we would actually have the same world, so you could follow along. So once I get in to my world, I'll share that seed with you guys, and if you want, you can always play along at home as well. We're going to play on game mode survival. There are a few different game modes in Minecraft. Hardcore mode is basically survival, but once you die, it's over. Creative is very much sort of like Lego. You get to play with every block in the game. You get to instantly break blocks. You can build contraptions. It's a great place to test things, try things out for the first time. But us, we're going to play on the survival mode. Survival mode, I think, is the core game mode of Minecraft, and basically the whole point is to do whatever you want, um, but you collect resources and improve your position in the world. We're also going to go ahead and check some of these options on. You always want to generate structures on. This makes the world more fun. We're going to play on a default world type. There are multiple different world types. If you are interested in those, I'd say check them out. But for me, we're going to leave this as default. We're going to turn the bonus chest off. You can turn a bonus chest on. This will just give you a few items at the start of the game. They can be handy, but they're not really necessary. And last but not least, we've got allow cheats. Now, I am going to turn this on, but that's not because I'm going to be cheating. That's just to allow things later down the line to be able to change into like a spectator mode, things like that, just for YouTubing, really. So we're going to go ahead and click done. Alright, and now it won't let me create a new world. I guess I have to give it a seed. I didn't think I had to. Let's go with Thumpy World. No, that's terrible. Let's go with Let's Play. This has probably only been done 1,000 times before. Alright, here we are. This is Minecraft. If you're watching this video, you've probably got some knowledge of Minecraft, whether that's seeing other people play or just familiar with the aesthetics. It has been around for quite a long time, and everyone has pretty much heard of this game now in one way or another. Looks like we're in a pretty good area too. So this area here, we can see around us, there's lots of trees, and these are actually dark oak trees. I really like dark oak, it's a great wood. We've got some oak trees over here. We've got a bit of water. Water's always super handy when you start out. We've got some flowers, plenty of grass for seeds. Oh, some sugar cane, squids. Oh, sheep. We're gonna have a good start. This is a very good place to start. Alright guys, so what's the first thing you want to do when you get into Minecraft? Well, you want to punch a tree. And I know that might sound a bit silly, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to run over to this oak tree. Ooh, go for a swim, quick swim. And we're going to use our left mouse button and we're going to hold it down. You see the damage happening to the block? There we go. Every block in Minecraft is destructible, with the exception of bedrock. And basically holding down the button and using different tools will allow you to mine these blocks and use them to build things, um, craft items, all sorts of things. Um, and we'll just finish this. Oh, it's a tall tree. A bit taller than I thought. There we go. Just do one of these. We can get all the logs. Alright, jeez. We've got a super big tree to start with. Now, what will happen now as well is, now that we've taken out any connection to these leaves from the wood, they're going to start breaking. And that noise you can hear is these vines snapping off as the blocks break. And they're blowing up naturally. They're just disappearing because they're no longer attached to a tree. If, however, I did leave a block up here, that tree would pretty much stop decaying, or wouldn't start decaying in the first place. But we're not going to do that. We want that wood, and we want this tree to disappear. And if we can look over here, there's a sapling. And that'll allow us to plant another tree and renew our environment. Oh, look, piggies. We got piggies too. Oh, there's everything here. Alright, so now we've got our wood. What do we want to do? We want to make some tools. So this is your crafting table. Well, it's your crafting square. To start with, this is all you have to craft items, and it's quite limited. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade that straight away. So we're going to put one piece of log in here, and that's going to turn it into 4 oak planks, right? You left mouse click and take those planks. So now if we take those 4 oak planks and we put them in this crafting square, we're going to get a crafting table. That crafting table is going to go straight down to a hotbar, and we'll chop it down. Now we have a 3x3 crafting space rather than a 2x2 crafting space. And this allows us to build a lot more things. What things, you might ask? Well, here is our recipe book. Our recipe book will show us all the things we're able to make. Currently, in our inventory, we have sticks and logs and a sapling. So the only things we can make are these 2 things here. If we untick that, we get a much broader look at the things that are available to build. And you can go through these and check them. You will unlock new recipes as you play along. But that's all a bit further down the track. For now, we're just going to focus on making some tools. So I'm going to actually hold shift while I click here, and it's going to convert all the logs into planks for us, which just saves a bit of time. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a pickaxe, and that's in a T formation here. We've got the planks across the tops and the sticks down the bottom. This recipe will skill up with different resources as we get it, and you'll see that as we move along. So I'm going to take that pickaxe, I'll pop it down here, and then I'm going to take 2 planks and stack them on top of each other, and this is going to give me 4 more wooden sticks. And with these sticks we can now build an axe, and this is going to become super handy when we're chopping down trees. Alright, so let's have a look around here. We're also going to use our axe to get some food, okay? Because you need to eat. If you don't eat, you will die in Minecraft. It's a slow, painful death, but actually that's untrue. You won't die. You'll go down to 3 hearts, but you will survive. But at the end of the day, you do want to have food because it does replenish your food meter. And that allows you to do neat things like run, sprint, you know, all the things that make Minecraft just that little bit more fun. Anyway, we're going to upgrade these tools straight away. That's the next thing we want to do, because we're going to look at, it's about noon now, and when that sun goes down, monsters are going to appear. So the first thing we want to do is gather some resources, and then build a shelter for the night. Alright, this looks pretty safe. Monsters can spawn in areas like this, so I'm not going to go too deep. I'm just going to stay up here on the surface and get some of the resources that are going to help us upgrade our tools and advance a little bit further. Now, I am a bit of a stickler when it comes to tools and such in Minecraft, so, oh, here we go, zombie straight off the bat. Some people will... Come here, Mr. Zombie. Some people will throw away these tools as soon as they've got better tools, but I find it hard to do that, and I want to use it all the way up as much as I can. Just jump down here and get this little bit of experience. Thank you. From killing that zombie. So now we're looking at about, we'll probably go until we've got about 20 or 30 cobblestone, and that's going to give us a good starting point. And as you upgrade these tools and these weapons, they'll actually become faster at the job they're doing. So we can see how the speed at which the wooden pickaxe is working. But if I run back to our crafting table now, well, I won't run because I don't want to deplenish my food meter. If we come back here and if we build another pick out of cobblestone, we can actually look at the 2 right next to each other. So there's that. It's about half the time when you're using a actual stone pick, so it really improves your efficiency in the game. And efficiency is a big thing in Minecraft. You don't want to be spending a lot of time doing things that you don't have to do. And in saying that, there are tools that are specifically better at doing jobs than other tools. For example, you don't want to mine stone with an axe because A, it'll take too long, and B, you're not actually going to get any resources at the end of it because you're using the wrong tool. And that's not always the case, but it is sometimes the case, especially with mining ores. For example, you can't get diamond or obsidian without a specific type of pickaxe. There we go. That should be enough food for now, I think. Yeah, we've got 9 pork chops. We'll get some of these mushrooms as well. Never have too much mushrooms. Where is that sun? It is going down. Okay. Let us find somewhere to live. Now, this is going to be a very temporary home. We'll probably only be here for the first couple of episodes. That's probably a lie. We'll probably be here for a while. But it is somewhere it's not somewhere we're going to stay forever. So right now, we need to sort of pick a spot and build before that sun gets down. And one of the things I like to do to save on resources is I like to build into a pre-existing wall. So right here looks good. Clear some of this out the way. Alright, and we'll throw down the crafting table. And we will make ourselves a shovel. Why did I use wood? I've got stone right there. Jesus, Thumpy. Get your head right. Alright, where's that sun? Where's that sun? Oh, it is dipping behind the horizon. Alright, let's go. So this is a shovel. What's a shovel good for? Oh, double win, guys. We're building ourselves a little home, and we found coal. This is like our next essential thing for Minecraft, so we can start building torches after this. And I know everything I just said about this wooden tool, but because the sun's going down, I'm gonna chuck it, and I'm gonna work around this and work with our cobblestone tools because they will be significantly faster, and that's what we need right now. You can see though, coal does take a little bit longer to mine than cobblestone, and that's because it's an ore. Well, not an ore, but it's a different type of resource. Okay, so that should give us a pretty good start. So if we look out here, it's still darkening up. We've got 9 dirt, that's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make us look like part of the mountain. Here we go. There we go, it's nice enough. And then we will get some more of our cobblestone. And we will go boop, 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 boop. And then right before the sun goes down, we will make ourselves a torch. When you put a piece of coal on top of a stalk, when you put a piece of coal on top of a stick, you get 4 torches. Everything in Minecraft really works in 64s. Stacks of 64 is the way things are sort of done. So if you had 64 sticks and 64 coal, you'd actually end up with 4 times as many than what you started with. That's a great explanation there, isn't it? Just shows you how good my math is. Alright, we need to build a door to keep the enemies out at night. So it's simple like that. You can also use the recipe book. So if I take these away, like this, I can use my recipe book. Boom, there's a door. And as you can see, it makes 3 doors at once. And now I'm just going to pop out here, put a door down, put a couple of torches down, and head back inside. Now, you can stay outside at night if you really want to, but it is dangerous because zombies, creepers, phantoms, skeletons, spiders, all these monsters are out and about at night. Some during the day as well, some only at night. But it's just not a particularly safe time to be out and about, especially if you're not super equipped like we are now. So if you look out there, we've already got two skeletons with bows over there, and yeah, so it's not the best time for us to be adventuring. So we're just gonna hang out in here until it goes day again. And discovering all that coal was just very lucky for us. Very, very lucky. So now I'm going to turn this back on, and we're going to work with some of the things we can build. So right here, this formation of cobblestone, this will give us a furnace. This is basically like an oven. Alright, I'm going to pop that bad boy in here. I'm going to pop a piece of coal in, and I'm going to chuck in our pork chops. And as you can see, that piece of coal got consumed straight away, and it's given us a flame. So that'll cook, I think, about 8 blocks worth of food. So we've got 9 pork chops. So if I'm right, we should end up with about 1 raw pork chop at the end of that. But we can just chuck something in to finish that off at the end. So whilst that's cooking, let's get digging. Because this is Minecraft after all, and one of the things you will spend a lot of your time doing is mining and crafting. So right now, we don't want to go too gung-ho though. If this is your first time playing, you want to set some things up before you go crazy, alright? You can pretty much go straight looking for diamonds right about now, which are the end game resource. But you're going to cut out a lot of fun stuff along the way. So we're just going to work on building up a little place, a little starting camp, if you will. I'm going to grab this egg from that chicken. Whoop, we just got a spider aggro to us. I saw a creeper up there, I think. Couple zombies. Here comes the zombie. Yep, here he comes. I don't mind this. I'll get a little bit more XP from chopping this zombie. Oh, he's scared. The chicken must have scared him off. That's neat. Let's get the chicken in here with us. So animals, you can lure them around in Minecraft as long as you know what food they eat. And chickens love seeds. So if I hold the seeds in my hand, Mr. Chicken will follow us in. And now we have a little chicken friend who loves us. So that's just feeding him. He gives you little love emojis. Here we go. Like I said, we've got 8 cooked, and we have 1 remaining. So I'm just going to chuck a piece of wood in there to cook that last bit, instead of wasting another piece of coal. But while I'm waiting for daylight to come back, I might actually make some more torches. So now you can see I've got 20 sticks, I've got 20 coal. I don't really want to make that many torches, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to halve the coal by using my right mouse button, and then I'm going to shift click the torches, and it will make all of them at once. As you can see, my torches down here went all the way up to 41, so that now means I am completely in stock. Another thing we're going to make quickly, and this is a good starting item, we need 8 planks for this. This is very much like the furnace, and again, I'll use this side over here. We're going to make a chest. So you just click on the chest, and bang, straight into your inventory. Now, chests are made of wood, they open. Thing about chests are, if there's something on top of a chest, you can't open it, right? So it does kind of limit where you can place chests, but there are a lot of cool things you can do with them as well. Another little fun fact, and I don't really need this just yet, but I'll show you it just because it's pretty cool. If we make a second chest, we can pop that bad boy down right here, and it will make us a double chest. And a double chest is double our inventory, and a standard chest is 1 of our inventory. So if you ever need to dump an inventory worth of stuff, you know that's roughly one, or not roughly, it is exactly 1 chest full. It's still dark out there, although it does seem to be getting a little bit brighter. See the blue coming in on the horizon? That's good news. Alright, let's just do a little bit more mining. And once day breaks, we're going to get out there and do some gathering and build ourselves up some resources. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck some stuff away already, because I don't think I'm going to use it straight away. I'm going to keep these seeds out. Yeah, I don't need the coal on me. That seems about right. Let's keep these 3. Because as I mine more of this wall out, they're just going to add to that collection. So if I need to make another tool or anything, I've got that stuff right there. Is it brightening up yet? Slowly. what a lot of people like to do from here is to go straight down. And when I say straight down, I mean like make a nice little staircase. A golden rule of Minecraft: never dig like this. Never dig straight down. Never dig straight up. There's every chance if you dig straight down that you will land yourself in hot water or lava, depending on where you are. But it's not a safe practice. Mining directly down will often lead to your death. You can get away with it. Look, it's not guaranteed every time you do it you're gonna die. It's just not a very smart idea. If you mine directly downwards and you mine the block that happens to be the roof of a cavern and you fall, you might die, and it might take you quite a while to get your stuff back, or you might not be able to get it back at all. That might be how bad it is. So it's better just to practice safe mining and always mine in a staircase. As you can see, I'm chucking these torches down as I go, and that's to illuminate the area, A, so I can see, but also if it gets dark enough, monsters like zombies and creepers can spawn down with you, and we want to try and avoid that right now because we're not really geared out that well just yet. Well, we've only been playing for 10 minutes, so that's understandable. But yeah, we'll go down one more here. Alright, as you can see, this is a little tip my friend taught me a long time ago, and that is whenever you're caving or heading somewhere and you're leaving torches, always leave them on the left side. And the reason he told me to do this was so that if you're wanting to find your way back up, because it is so easy to get lost in Minecraft, if you're trying to find your way back up, you know then you only have to look for the torches on the right hand side. Here, it's not so much of a problem, we're not going to get lost, but once we start getting into some more intricate cave systems, there we go, it's going to be quite, you could get lost and it can be quite dangerous. Alright, and what you heard there, those are zombies dying, because sunlight burns them alive. Alright, so now we've got a little hidey hole. This is where we're living. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Should we fight him? Yeah, let's fight him. Come here, Mr. Creeper. Whoop. If you're not familiar with creepers, they do this really annoying little thing. I'm gonna let him do his thing, but I'm gonna bring him away from all the nice stuff. Let's do it down here, Mr. Creeper. So if he gets close enough, they'll flash, explode. You can see I took a little bit of damage there. You can get damage reduction later on in the game, but for now that's just something you'd cop sweep. So just be aware of that. If you haven't heard of the enemies in this game before, creepers are some of the worst, and they will ruin your day on a very regular basis. So just be aware of them. So now this isn't something you do have to do, but this is something I'm going to do, and that is give myself a little marker. So if I'm ever out and about and I don't know where I'm at, I can look for the Thumpy T, and there I know where I've got to go. So now I just want to point out now, you can see here down the bottom of the screen, my health bar has dropped. My life has also dropped. My health isn't going to replenish until this bar is full up again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this pork chop. 2 pork chops it seems. And you can see my hearts automatically start replenishing. Now that's really good. Now, we can't just go around killing pigs forever. They do give out food, however, they're not an infinite resource. So we need to get some sort of farm going that's going to feed us and keep us going while we adventure around Thumpcraft. And once we've got a nice food supply going, we can look at doing some more adventuring. Excuse me. This is a very interesting biome, I've got to say. I've got dark wood. Look at that birch forest over there. It's actually really beautiful. Swamplands over here. I really like this this seed. And let's see, where am I? That's the seed number if you want to play along at home. It's just I really like it, to be honest. I'm glad I went with a random seed. Oh, look at the size of that mushroom. I'm going to get distracted and it's going to be night time again, and we're going to have no seeds, no food. So we're going to go ahead, punch in this grass because it's giving us these seeds, and these seeds will let us plant wheat. So you just go around blocking, breaking as many blocks as you can. And there we go, 12 should do it. Now, before I can plant these, I'm going to need to make a new tool. We're going to make a stone hoe. And what a hoe will let you do is till a normal dirt block. Are you going to come out, Mr. Chicken? Come on, let's go. It'll let you till a normal dirt block so that it goes from this to farmland. Come on, let's go. Oh, look at all these squiddies. That's a lot of black ink, fellas. Alright, let's come down here. Now, the best place to build your crops, or the best thing for your crops, is to have them near water so the tiles get irrigated. And one thing I like to do is I like to build little runs that just come out into the water. Now, this isn't necessary. One block of water will hydrate up to 4 blocks in every direction. So what that means is if this block was a water block, you would have hydration from 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. So you'd get a square around that one block, and that allows you to do a whole bunch of different stuff. Cool little designs and stuff as you get bigger, further along. So now this ground is tilled, we're going to add these seeds to it, and then slowly but surely all these seeds will mature into wheat, which we can then use to turn into bread, which we can then eat to sustain our health. So I'm going to do 2 rows of these to begin with. These will probably get bigger over time, but for now this should be a good start. The other thing I'm going to do is just a little bit of this. Let's put some torches on here. The torches just provide extra light, and this might be hearsay, but I believe this makes wheat grow faster, and wheat growing faster is a good thing. Okay, so we've got wheat under control. We really need to find some iron. That's kind of the next thing we need to do. So let's have a look around. There's a wall over there. I couldn't see any caves earlier. Oh no, there was the cave we went to, wasn't it? Where we found the coal. Alright, let's see. We're over there. Where was that cave? Was it close by? I honestly can't remember, and I was only there a moment ago. Let's go this way. Oh, I know where it was. It was way over there. Do you know what though? I think what we might do is we might stick with the mine that we started in our building, because at the end of the day, we're going to be spending our nights here for a little while, so we might as well dig down and see what we can find here. Plus we're already a fair ways down, so let's jump back into it and see if we can find some iron. I was really hoping that next block that I mined was going to be iron. It would have been perfect, but you know. Let's see what we can find. I don't know how high up or how low down we are. We might be too high right now. Let's keep looking. So iron is the next stage after stone. So currently we got the advancement just before for entering the Stone Age, and that was for making stone tools. So the next thing we want to do is move up to iron, and once we've got iron tools, the next set of tools is pretty much diamond. You can make gold tools, but their durability is rubbish. The only thing you really want them for is decorative purposes. They're not a great metal for tools. They do actually mine faster in some cases, but the downside of that is the durability is not proportionately different. It's way less. So there's something you just kind of want to steer away from unless you've got no other choice. Oh man, where is the diamonds? Where is the iron? Should have definitely got some by now. There we go. Ask and ye shall receive. Alright. Oh. Oh, no. Is it just one iron block? It was just one iron block. Oh, there we go. That would have been unfortunate. Here we go. Alright. That's 3, 4? Yeah, 4. And some coal. Let's just mine this coal as well, because it'll give us some experience. Oh, alright, we're going back up. Do I have any wood on me? I do not. So we got 5 iron. That's not too bad. That'll make us an iron pick. Probably make us an iron sword as well. And I think that's... Oh, actually what we'll probably build is an iron pick. And then we'll go ahead and build a shield. Just a couple things to get us going. So we're going to jump in here. Grab our wood. Convert this into planks. Alright, now we're going to jump over here. And we are going to start smelting our iron. So iron goes in here. Chuck our coal in. Now, even though I've just put 3 coal in here, as soon as these flames have dissipated, then the coal will stop burning. It won't burn more than what it actually needs. So this won't burn more than 1 piece of coal. Okay. And while that's happening, we'll go back and... Do we need any more sticks? No, we are going to need these planks for the shield. We can probably put this diorite away. Put that one away, put that one away. Alright, so it should be done now. That's enough. We can build ourselves a pick with that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Like I said, this is just an upgraded version of the stone recipe. And now when this is done, we only need 1 more ingot. And we've got a shield. Okay, so we'll click there. Pop that. Now the shield goes in this slot here, your offhand. If you want to switch things to this offhand, you just push the F key. So you can see I'm switching between my shovel and my shield. Or I could even put pork chop in that hand and carry a pickaxe around in this hand so you can eat while you're chopping, whatever your thing is. But I have to say that for the start of the game, a shield is super duper useful. And I would suggest building one pretty much as early as you can. Okay, so the time we spent mining down, it's become night again. So I think I've been going for about half an hour now, so this is probably a good time to stop for now. And I'll be back in episode 2, where we can check on how our farm is doing. And probably look to go and get a bed, so that we don't have to spend all of our nights cramped up in our little hole, and we can start exploring the world a bit more. So I hope you've enjoyed the first episode. Leave a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and please leave me some comments below on things you might like to see or things you'd like to learn about, and I can incorporate those in future episodes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.